Subaru has sprung back into the three-row SUV battlefield with a fully competitive model that offers a good engine and comfortable ride, but its merely average third row and lackluster handling hold it back. The Ascent's package is successful because it takes a simple, function-focused approach that merges convenience and practicality, especially for families. The automaker has been conspicuously absent from the segment for years, ever since it retired its quirky Tribeca in 2014, and there hadn't been a step-up option for customers who had outgrown the Forester SUV and Outback wagon. It faces established, popular models such as the Ford Explorer, Honda Pilot, and Toyota Highlander. The Ascent has a turbocharged four-cylinder engine in a segment where V6s dominate, but it's not like it brings a knife to a gunfight. This engine may trail its chief rivals in cylinders and horsepower, but it works well in the real world. The engine has good power for everyday driving, aided by a continuously variable transmission that mimics the gear changes in a regular transmission better than most CVTs that try to pull off that trick. And this four-cylinder is quieter than a typical Subaru engine. The Ascent Base and Premium are Environmental Protection Agency rated at 23 mpg overall, and the more lavishly equipped, heavier Limited and Touring are rated at 22 mpg overall. The base model can tow 2,000 pounds, and the other trim levels can pull up to 5,000 pounds. The Ascent is offered only in all-wheel drive configuration, typical for Subaru. Drivers can take minor off-road excursions with its 8.7 inches of ground clearance, X mode to bolster traction, and Hill Descent mode to help tackle steep slopes. The handling, however, was less impressive. The Ascent feels large and tends to lumber a bit in corners. It definitely lacks the sporty demeanor of a Mazda CX-9. Getting in the Ascent cabin is easy, thanks to its large doors and relatively low step in height. The seat comfort is good as long as one opts for one of the two top trims, Limited and Touring, which have leather and a two-way lumbar adjustment. Lower trims don't offer enough lower back support. The controls are easy to see, reach, and use. The infotainment touchscreen display is clear and responds quickly to commands. Interacting with the trip information and flipping through the different information bits can be confusing because they're displayed on a different screen. More expensive trim versions offer Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility. A Wi-Fi hotspot can support up to 8 devices to entertain connected families. The Ascent can receive over-the-air software updates, potentially providing fixes and improvements quicker than waiting on routine service needs to take the Ascent back to the dealer. Subaru will force the implementation of safety-related updates, without waiting for owners to approve them. Updates that the automaker considers to be optional must be approved by the owner before they're implemented. The USB and auxiliary inputs are conveniently located below the climate controls, and there is a handy shelf to store your phone or iPod. The Ascent's soft surfaces and contrasting interior accents add an upscale flair, though there is a surplus of seams, creating a distracting number of lines. That said, the Touring's premium ambience befits its price. The simple head-up display used for forward collision warning and lane-keeping alerts is a standout feature. It's nothing fancy, just simple colored lights that appear on the lower windshield, minimizing the distance the driver's eyes must travel from the road to interpret the message. The Ascent Base comes with a second-row bench seat, but all other trims offer a no-cost choice of bench or captain's chairs. There's plenty of legroom. There are convenient controls for adjusting rear climate settings, USB ports for plugging in chargers, and even a 110-volt outlet. A panoramic moonroof is available on the Premium and Limited, and it comes standard on the Touring. The fold-away third row is slightly elevated, creating theater-style seating. Third row space is limited, but it can be useful for tweens and teens in a pinch. Passengers will find that the grab handles mounted on top of the second row captain's chairs make getting out of the third row easier. With all seats upright, there is enough space in the wayback to stow bags or small luggage. When the seats are folded down, the second and third rows don't quite flatten. Standard equipment includes Subaru's EyeSight driver assist technology, a suite that includes forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, and adaptive cruise control. Head-up display, blind spot warning, rear cross-traffic alert, and rear automatic braking are available. The largest Subaru in the automaker's history, at 196.8 inches, is bigger than a Toyota Highlander and comes equipped to compete with the established mid-sized three-row SUV leaders.
People want the Nissan Leaf. Maybe not as many as those who want the Tesla Model 3, but Nissan isn't drawing comparisons. In a recent press release, the automaker divulged the second-gen EV had seen increasing demand in the US, Europe, and Japan. In fact, there's a wait list for the car, and it's only getting bigger. In early March, Nissan said about 19,000 people had ordered the car. Now, that number has swollen to over 35,000. Sure, it's not hundreds of thousands like what Tesla is dealing with, but it's still a pretty impressive number. Keep in mind these orders are pouring in from markets around the world. Tesla is just struggling with orders in a small section of the market. If you look closer, these numbers show that thousands of new orders are being added each month. Nissan can't build the new Leaf quickly enough, so if you want one you better get in line now. The shortage of 2018 Nissan Leafs in the US isn't as bad as in some areas, but word is spreading that the new generation is a huge improvement. Considering starting MSRP is $29,990 in the US, and after the federal tax credit that drops to as low as $22,490, it's understandable why people are scooping up the Leaf. No matter how long you're waiting for one, it will likely pale in comparison to those poor saps still waiting for their $35,000 Tesla Model 3.
Subaru has revamped the 2018 Subaru Outback 2.5i petrol-engined Lean-Artronic in time for the 182-plate change. It claims the 2018 model has a significant upgrade in technology and trim. The Japanese manufacturer describes the Outback as a rugged crossover estate, redesigned to raise cabin quality and refine the model's plethora of safety offerings. Subaru claims the Outback update showcases Subaru's confidence in motion brand ethos, offering excellent safety, capability and reliability credentials. Among the changes to the exterior is the redesigned front grille, bumper, door mirrors and headlights. The hexagonal grille redesign showcases a sharper, more defined shape. In addition to both the exterior design and the safety suite is a new front view camera, which is placed on the front grille. The camera can monitor a 180-degree area in front of the car that would normally be in the driver's blind spot. Subaru has also added a side view camera mounted at the base of the passenger door mirror. Displaying the area diagonally in front of the passenger side of the Outback, the resulting imaging, if required, allows drivers to navigate through narrow spaces with greater ease. A welcome addition to the Outback is the inclusion of Lane Keep Assist, which completes the EyeSight driver assistance safety technology suite, included as standard on 2018 Albanian Lex Outback models. Lane Keep Assist offers gentle steering control if the vehicle is about to deviate from its lane at approximately 65 kph or above. Subaru's EyeSight driver assist technology suite also includes adaptive cruise control, lead vehicle start alert, lane sway and departure warning, pre-collision braking system and pre-collision throttle management. Steering responsive headlights are also new to Outback, improving driver safety and increasing visibility at night. The headlight beams mirror the driver's steering input to illuminate corners when turning. Inside is a subtle redesign, including new decorative gloss black panels and silver surrounds to create a consistent and sophisticated look, while the touchscreen size has been increased from 7 inches to a new 8-inch multi-function color touchscreen for the SE Premium model, which is also compatible with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and DAB radio functionality. Outback is powered by a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter FB25 petrol unit. Subaru reminds us that due to the size and shape of Subaru's Boxer engine, it is installed lower down and further back than the conventional engine for a lower center of gravity and transitions beneath the passenger compartment in the event of a collision, providing an added level of safety for occupants within the vehicle. Subaru boasts the Boxer engine, with its unique punch-counterpunch rotational cycle, offers smoothness, low vibration and noise, plus excellent accelerator response. The 2.5L engine produces 175 picoseconds at 5,800 RPMs and 235 Nm torque at 4,000 RPMs. There are 2 trim levels available on the 2018 Subaru Outback for Irish buyers, SE and SE Premium, both of which offer very generous levels of standard equipment. SE models are equipped as standard with EyeSight, adaptive cruise control, high beam assist, Subaru rear vehicle rear detection, automatic LED headlamps and headlamp washers, 17-inch alloy wheels, heated front seats, keyless entry and push-button start, and privacy glass, as well as an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, incorporating audio, smartphone connectivity and rear, front and side view parking cameras. The system also incorporates Subaru Starlink and is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible. Prices for the 2018 Subaru Outback start from $46,995 for the SE model and $49,995 for the SE Premium. Pricing for the new model remains similar to the current diesel Outback, with updated features and redesigns added.